I'm back in the booth. It is Thursday morning. I was here 17 hours yesterday. I worked out I've done about 44 hours this week already, and it's only Thursday morning. So it probably projected hours of about 90 by the end of the week. Now it is in epoxy primer, the Chrysler 300C Hot Wheels build. And before I get into it, shout out to Custom Paints. I'll put them down in the description below. Fantastic products. Now, I've got a fucking issue. Now, as many of you are already as aware, fucking I'm so tired. I don't have any time for anything to go wrong. I have to stay exactly perfect, dead to schedule. Today is the block sanding day. However, I have issues. So I did a couple of little repairs on the bonnet before it came in, and cutting through 2K black to do a repair is always going to be potentially volatile. And yes, it is. I've got a reaction over here, and I've got a reaction over there. Also, my microphone's not working, so you just got me organic sound, and it might sound awful. So hopefully you can hear me, and I'm not just recording myself moaning in silence. It's not going well, if I'm honest. And honesty is the best policy, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, yeah, it's all in epoxy, it all went really well, and then hide the fact it went to shit. I'll be completely honest, it's gone to shit. So it means sanding the entire car and then fucking putting the high build primer on it. And that's after I've dealt with the fact that I have reactions. Shit. So, next course of action for these reactions, rub them down. The reason it happens like that on the 2K is because the 2K black is quite it's not the most ideal thing to be repairing, and when you've got epoxy high build, which is a fairly aggressive solvent content, what happens is it maps out, so the edges of the repair, it seeps underneath the paint, if you like, and softens it, which causes them solvents to get trapped, which then in turn lifts the paint. So the only way out of that is generally bare metal, right? Which is not good, because I've shaped all of this like shapeness into the bonnet. It took me so long to do that as well. Or I just try my luck, rub it back, and I dust it on. Maybe get like a water-based sealer or some bar coat, just a water, but just a gently something over the top of it to try and seal it. Oh my god, I have no time at all. But I mean, on a whole, it does look pretty cool. It's a shame it's now going to put me back potentially another day. But we get on with it. No time for fucking around, so going to get on with it and start trying to deal with them reactions. Now, I didn't actually record the process of me dealing with the reactions, because if I'm being completely honest, I was a little bit sad and stressed, and I forgot I even had a camera. So, long story short, I sanded it right back. The method is basically to feather it out until you hit hard paint again. So all that soft stuff that's been loosened up by the solvents, you need to get rid of all of that, all the soft stuff, cut it back until you've got some nice solid paint again. And what I did was I used a water-based sealer from my airbrushing kit, and I put 3 layers of that over where the problems were. And then what I'm doing, I'm putting a high build over the whole car. I've block sanded the whole car, and now I'm doing the high build primer. But for the bonnet, because it was so volatile in the first place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of doing 3 coats of high build primer, or 2 or 3 high build primer coats, I'm actually going to do about 6 or 7 dust coats over the area. Very, very, very gentle coats, and I mean like the finest of mists. Once that's coated, then I can put a wet coat over the top. Still going light. I mean, you still can't smash it on because obviously it traps the solvents, and you want the solvents to go up and not in. And now obviously I'm in the booth doing the high build primer, so I'm going to shut up, I'm going to get some music on, chill out, enjoy the rest of it, and you can see the results at the end. There really is nothing better than a custom car getting a grey coat of primer for the first time, because it really highlights all the angles, all that work you've put in. So make sure you hang around because it looks absolutely sick. And that's before the rest of the car is on it, before the wing, before the exciting stuff. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll see you at the other end.
with the aura, confidence all in my stride. Built my own foundation, no one walking by my side. Classy, steady, fashion glow, illuminating where I ride. Keep my circle solid tight, cut the ones that hide and divide. Level up my status, elevate my mental state. Every move calculated, never rush to hesitate. They mimic how I shine, try to copy every trait. I stay elevated, always lead them stuck inside they fate. Diamonds catch the moonlight, polish on my every fit. Focused on progression, handle all my goals, admit no time for empty chatter, no time for petty counterfeit. I pay my own direction, rule my lane, and on my feet. Mind strong, spirit steady, standing tall above the crowd. Gonna own my moment, never bow to jealous cloud. I hold my own dominion, keep my standards proud. This energy inside me echoing far beyond the crowd. They try to dim my shine, lock me in this simple frame. My stature unshakable, fire burning in my name. Every challenge, every test, every claim, I stand in for dominion, never playing that small game. Walk with pure composure, vision clear and unconfused. Wear my own legacy, never get misled or misused. Tired of a shallow motive, tired of empty views. I keep my standards higher, stay away from broken crews. Came up from the quiet low, weathered every cloudy night. No shortcuts in my journey, no one guided me to light. I built my own momentum, fought my own forgotten fight. Now my presence speaks volume, shining through the endless light. They watch my...
And this is the final results. This is it in the grey high build primer. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thanks for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, let me know who's here. And yeah, that's all for now. Back tomorrow for another video. Toodle pip, see you in a bit. Much love.
Royal drip, royal mind, royal will. I hold my ground forever standing, calm and still. No more